So yes, the F-66 JCW is technically a placeholder for a future model, as it is a heavily refreshed version of the F-56. But it is a full redesign of the car utilizing something that was already very well put together and very good, and that was the UK L1 platform. So let's dive into things that have changed for the 2025 model year and how they relate to the 2024 previous generation car. For one, we can dive into powertrain and performance specs. They use a 2-liter turbocharged twin-power motor. That's a twin-scroll turbo. It is the B48A2002 engine, as opposed to the B46, which was used on the 2020 to 2024 JCWs in the US market, while the rest of the world had the B48. Horsepower is 228 horsepower at 5,000 RPM. That has not changed. What has changed is 280 pound-feet of torque at 1,500 RPM, which is plus 45 pound-feet up from 2024. Quite a significant improvement, and that is one of the things that makes this car very aggressive and very fun to drive. Along with the changes done to this car, we have a single transmission option. That is the 7-speed dual-clutch automatic with paddle shifters. The manual transmission is gone, and we have confirmed that there is no chance of the manual coming back for this generation. At least not yet. Many could change their minds. We will wait and see. 0 to 60 time is 5.9 seconds, which is actually quicker than the 6.1 seconds of the 2024 model year. So that's a significant jump as well. Top speed, 152 miles per hour. Again, that is pretty significant because I believe the previous generation was 149 miles per hour. Now, I could be completely wrong on that, but 152 is incredibly fast. As far as dimensions go, 152.8 overall length. Width is 68.7 inches, not including the mirrors. Overall height is 56.3, and the wheelbase has not changed from the previous generation. It is 98.2. The overall length of the vehicle apparently has increased slightly, but I've heard in other areas it's also decreased slightly. Overall, the proportions of the vehicle do look very different and don't quite look as long or as large as the previous generation, and that could be attributed to the fact that the car has cleaned up its styling. So maybe that cleaned up styling, minimalist look is the reason that the dimensions overall look very different and that the car looks smaller to some degree. As far as curb weight, we're looking at 3,097 pounds, which is up from the 2024 model year of 2,951 pounds, which was already rather heavy, but I believe they were factoring in the automatic transmission for that and not the manual, which makes the car weigh a little bit less. As far as interior specs go, we're dealing with the same stuff as the rest of the lineup. 9.4-inch circular OLED infotainment screen, Mini Operating System 9 with voice assistant, upgraded digital display and interface, leather-free JCW sport seats with red and black theme, and of course, optional in other markets but standard in the US market, head-up display, along with optional Harman Kardon sound system. And if you're going to get a Mini, you want the Harman Kardon sound system. It's an incredible system to have in these cars. As far as the styling goes, updated front and rear fascias, larger air intakes, adaptive LED headlights, new 18-inch lap spoke wheels or the 17-inch sprint spoke wheels, expanded color lineup, including multiple shades of blue, which look really, really good on this car. And of course, the overall style of the vehicle retains the classic Mini shape that we've come to know and love, and that's a great thing as well. The red painted calipers, everything combined together makes this car look really, really good. The color palette is incredible as well. As far as MSRP, we are looking at $38,200, up from $35,400 base price in the previous model years, but things have changed with the car, and I think it looks really, really good. I know the gloss black trim might not be for everybody, but I tend to like it. My only complaint is I think the wheel gap on the front is a little tall, and I would definitely want to decrease that. But let me know in the comments what you think of the car. It could use some coilovers for sure, or a lowered ride height on the front at least, but I think it's an impressive looking vehicle and quite an update from the previous generation. But if you like what you see and you want to learn more about the JCW, check out my videos on this channel at the end of this video, and as always, thanks for watching.